Hey guys, what's going on? This is Revrt for DJcity and welcome to this tricks and tips tutorial on the importance of lighting. Now in this video I'm not going to be talking about what expensive brand of light you should buy to help emphasize and up the production of your setup or your routine. I'm going to be talking about the dirt ground up, real budget way of how to light your set properly without breaking the bank. The two sources of lighting I'm going to be talking about in this video are going to be on natural lighting from a window and on artificial lighting from an LED or a lamp. Having your setup in front of a window is going to be your cheapest option of the two. Not only for an obvious reason is it going to save you on electricity, which goes without saying, but it's also going to, I personally feel, give a nice kind of warm glow to your set and routine in general. But on the whole, not all of us have the time to sometimes shoot our routines or sets in the middle of the day. Some of us have other commitments going on in our life, and that can often lead to us having only the time to shoot our routines or sets in the evening. So that brings me formally onto shooting at night time and instead using artificial lighting. The real benefit with shooting with artificial lighting is that you're not going to be reliant upon what time of day it is to be able to shoot your routine or live stream. Instead, you have a consistent source of light which can be turned off at your own will. The light above my setup is a 3-foot flicker-free LED lamp made by a company called Deltec, which are an LED manufacturer here in the UK. It gives out a generous 27,000 lumens of brightness and a colour temperature of around 5,000 Kelvin. In America, the LED that I found with near the same spec as the one that I use was from the Home Depot website under the commercial electric section. From what I could tell, it's unbranded and depicted as being a ceiling fixture, but given the fact that it only weighs about 5.5 pounds, with the right DIY approach, would be completely fine for being mounted to a wall. Now, as superb as the lighting is from these LEDs, they do come with one possible setback. They aren't fitted with a plug. The LED I use came with just a single open-end 2-cord domestic electric cable, which I wired up to an on-off switch and then to a plug. And the one from Home Depot is for being wired to the current circuitry of your home. But bearing in mind that not everyone is a DIY super god, I looked at alternative lighting options and IKEA was probably the most obvious option. Between them and your local DIY store, you're bound to find something suitable. One particular DJ that needed artificial lighting over his setup was the 2013 UK DMC Online champion, Jon1st. A few months ago, Jon came down here to stay at my apartment, saw my lighting setup and asked me if I would be kind enough to install the same thing for him. So I went up to Leicester, which is only a couple of hours away from where I live, and installed the same light and same switch and same cabling. For this video in particular, I asked Jon if he would be happy to shoot a routine using the LED that I installed for him turned on and then turned off. The jump in quality made to the video with the LED turned on is really evident. One last thing to point out before I wrap this video up. The LED above me is emitting daylight. If you decide to go for the latter option of having artificial lighting above your setup, make sure you check not only how bright the light is that you're choosing to purchase, but what kind of light it's emitting as well. So that wraps it up for this tips and tricks video. I hope it was informative and made you aware of just how important it is to make sure you light your live streams and your routines. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to DJcity because we upload videos like this every day. Peace out.